Hey guys, it's Catherine again, and today's video is going to be a little bit different because there's been some issues going on and people fighting with people and just, yeah, chaos for no reason. But people were commenting that a chemist doesn't know what's good for people's skin, and besides the fact that my mom is way beyond a chemist, chemists have to have things that react together that produce a benefit, right? How would they not know what goes with what to cause a benefit? It's not just something they can make up and formulate. They have to know what goes with what and to equal what benefit. It's not just, oh, put some products together and there you go. And I completely understand dermatologists are great for skin as well. I just think that, again, it goes into the big corporations. I'm highly exposed to the scientific field and everything. That's why I want to go into it. My main thing is I want to help people. I don't want to, I mean, there have been some comments, oh, you're damaging people's skin and doing this and that is not my purpose at all. I'm not forcing anyone to try these things. I'm just posting what works for me, and if it works for you, that's even great. Which I'll get into, like the ingredients and everything that everyone's controversial about. But one thing that's been bothering me is the hate, not only towards me, but you guys are hating towards each other on the comments. And I don't think that's right. I don't think we should use social media to be negative towards anyone or do anything. And I think it's also, I should have explained in the video like what the ingredients do, because a lot of people come at me. Also, one thing is that I do not appreciate being compared, and you guys add like tagging people on my videos and doing things. I'm not gonna name who the influencer is or anything. But I am not a skincare influencer. I'm not getting paid to do ads for skincare brands that are just big corporations. That honestly, I have no hate towards big corporations, but there's a lot of preservatives and chemicals in order for that product to be okay for a long period of time. I'm doing something completely different. I'm canceling out big corporations and I'm making my own things, which I've always done since middle school. So I think that's one thing that I just want people who watch me to take away from this video. And if you don't agree with what I'm saying, just don't watch then. And you don't need to put negative comments or any criticism or anything, or belittle me and tell me, DM me so I can educate you. Like, I'm not at all trying to come off mean or cocky or anything like that, but I think I need to stand up for myself. And people coming at me, I don't know, I just don't see the purpose of it, because my only purpose was to help out. And when the first video did blow up, I wanted to delete everything because I didn't expect it to get that big. I got so overwhelmed and anxious when my phone just wouldn't stop, because I didn't know how people, like, I didn't know what was going on, to be honest with you guys. And so everyone was like, do more videos, can you do this, can you do that? So I was like, okay, so this is my chance to really help people, because that's my goal. So I look at this as a way to, you know, do what I love and help people, because that I do want to be a surgeon. I want to help people. That's like my literal goal. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. And honestly, I think when people come at me and everything, I don't want to call it brainwashing, but I feel like people are so used to big corporations and big skincare influencers, like, just stuffing things down their throat. And it's like, but you like, they're just promoting products that have the hashtag ad, you know? I just don't know, like, how I feel about that. And I feel like people are just like only open-minded towards one person, and I don't think that should be right. And I don't think I do not want to be a skincare influencer. I want to do more than that. You know, I post cleaning products, I post other things. I post a lot of things that are beneficial and in no way to harm anyone. So let's get into some of the ingredients that have been controversial and getting a lot of, everyone's hating on each other, hating on everything, and it's just, and the reason I delete comments is because you guys are like hating everyone and just like belittling me, and I think I need to stand up for myself, because I'm not a child, and I do have an education, and yeah, I have a lot to learn, but everything I post is reviewed by 2 people with a PhD. So please do not belittle me and tell me, DM me so I can educate you. I'm not gonna expose anyone. I don't think that was fair. I'm gonna get into the video about the eye cream. People were commenting on that video saying coconut oil clogs your pores and saying coconut oil is bad for you, and then they're coming at me telling me I'm ruining people's skin and that. And so coconut oil is a makeup remover as well. And I am not the first person to use coconut oil. And this is an amazing softener and moisturizer, especially when you're exfoliating, because it helps protect too. Like, I just use this as well in one of my videos. I would not post something that will cause harm. And if you don't like my content, don't watch it. I am not forcing anyone to watch my content. I am not forcing anyone to try this stuff. I am just trying to help out. And then let's get into I'm looking at my laptop right here because I have all the screenshots on my laptop. Let's get into, I know what I want to say, but I think you guys need to see sources that say the same thing so that I don't know, so that people don't think I'm making stuff up, I guess. So sugar, a lot of people came at me for the sugar. Sugar has been used in a lot of things. And I'm gonna bring up a company that actually I really like. And they have 500,000 followers. And they're from Australia. And I did a TikTok on this. Body Blends. They made this cream shimmer scrub with sugar and cocoa. And it's a bunch of oil, shea butter, which, you know, I'm sure people are gonna say clogs pores too. Let's see, sugar and a bunch of other things, you know? So brands do use this. I'm not the first person to make a scrub like this. But let me get into the sugar benefits. So in this screenshot right here, turn the place right here, it says sugar has small dissolvable particles. Unlike salt, it leaves your skin hydrated and moisturized. Salt can cause microscopic tears in the skin. And someone even asked me, can I use salt? And I said no. That is why. And as you can see, and even in the screenshot, you can see that there's someone posted a coconut sugar scrub picture on this site as well. And there were many other sites. I thought this just explained the best. And then in the next screenshot as well, so sugar, which is glucose, has glycolic acid. And I know this because of my chemistry background, because of my mom, because of just common sense. And it has an alpha hydroxyl acid, which is the AHA, which you find in the Ordinary, the red face mask that I highly do not recommend, but you know, believe me, don't believe me at this point. Also, I'm sorry if I'm coming off as kind of like irritated. I think it's just because you guys are flooding my comment section with a lot of negativity, and I don't like negativity. I'm a very positive person, and it's a little bit sad to see that people are just fighting over skincare videos. So yeah, so it has AHA, and in this site it tells you sugar, a gentle physical exfoliant, is a natural source of AHA, and they help break down layers of dead skin and, you know, revealing a more youthful skin and all these things. And it helps the skin absorb vitamins and all that. And that is true. So that's why I put that in my video, because that is the truth. And if you go to Body Blend's Instagram, you can see them explain how the sugar is an AHA and is natural. And they wouldn't have 500,000 followers if they were lying. So I think everyone needs to take a big step back from big corporations and actually think about what's going on. So let me get into the coffee, because that was also another issue. So from Medical News Today, it says coffee is a source of nutrients and antioxidants that may benefit the skin, scalp, and hair. A person can use it to exfoliate, treat acne, increase blood flow, and balance pH levels. I gotta explain it, guys, but I feel like a lot of people are like, oh, she's like, I feel like people think that I'm making money off these videos and I'm BSing everyone, and that is not true. I, again, just want to help. So I hope this clarifies the coffee grounds and the sugar and the coconut oil. And then let me get into the hydrogen and the aspirin video, because apparently, even though I did a video on it and I explained it, a lot of people still come at me with it. So hydrogen peroxide, H2O2, is literally a disinfective water. People are saying you're gonna burn, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. That is not at all true. And I am not the first person to do this kind of acne paste, as I realized. People were commenting Michelle Phan, and I honestly do not know who Michelle Phan is, but apparently she's also done this video like years back, and I haven't even seen the video, but a lot of people were commenting that. So I'm not the first person to do this, and so I don't need people telling me that I'm burning people, and which I'm not at all. Like, I test these products out on my own face. I think if it burned me, you guys would see that it burnt me. Use this in their mouths and everything. So I don't think people need to come tell me that I'm causing people chemical burns and all these things. Like, I don't know. I think those negative comments just don't need to be arrived, you know? Because I do my research. None of this is BS. I think I just needed to address that because it was starting to get really negative in my own head, and I never doubted myself, but it made me like, it just gave me negative vibes, and I didn't care for that. And I'm very thankful that I have positive supporters and people that show me love, and I wouldn't do this if it wasn't helping people and people weren't asking me to show them how to do something. I'll show all the messages of people telling me how great this stuff worked and everything, because it does work. And you are free to believe me, to not believe me, and I am free to delete comments and do what I want on my own videos. And I am free to post my content, and you are free to not watch this content if you don't like this content. But if you're gonna put negative things on my page, I don't want that on my page. I am free to delete it. So that's all I ask, is that before you come at me and before everyone starts throwing their education at everyone in the comments and hating on everyone, like, there's no reason for that. And especially right now, we're in a pandemic with COVID-19, and everyone needs to just, I understand it's very easy to just go, I mean, social media is all we have right now. So you just go and you comment and you do whatever you want. Everyone's like commenting after commenting. And I don't think that's right at all. And I think we need to be positive towards each other and help each other out. Like yesterday, when all the bad comments towards everyone, towards me, started flooding in, I was in a negative headspace. I'm making these videos to help. And I know I said that so many times, but it's like weighing me down a bit. And you know, I'm not even that popular, which I don't understand, like, the hate towards anything on my page, like towards each other, towards anything, you know. And I think everyone just needs to take a step back and really think, like, is this negative comment gonna benefit anyone in any way? Is it gonna benefit you, whoever's commenting? I'm not one to sit around and let this happen, especially on my own page. So I am standing up for myself, and if you guys don't like that, that's fine. I hope you guys understand that, and I hope this video clarified a few things for you guys, and I hope it was like entertaining, at least if you didn't get anything from it. And I hope that you take from this video to be positive and to just spread happiness all around, because there's a lot of bad things in this world. So I think that if at least some people spread some happiness, that we can make this world a lot better. And yeah, so if you stuck around, and I know this was a long video, thank you so much for watching. And if you're one of those people that are positive on my page and that are so sweet, thank you so much. You don't know how much I appreciate that. And I always like screenshot and read your guys' comments all the time because I love them and they're so sweet, and I really appreciate you guys. So thank you so much, and thank you for watching, and subscribe, like, comment, positive things only, please. So yeah, thanks for watching.